cactus here, so it gets really hot at a certain time. So we're trying to.
Oh, you found it? The synth?
Yeah, this is just like the first thing. Hello? Hey, are you outside? Okay.
This space is actually the space that I share with my uncle. He is an ER doctor but also a musician. We're starting a band together with my dad, who also is extremely musical. But he's a visual artist more so, and he plays drums in the band. My uncle plays guitar.
Hi.
And you are here to experience XHOSA
Oh yeah.
in her studio space. Are you excited?
Really excited.
Where are you coming from? How was your journey here?
It's good, you know, a little trek.
Yeah.
Weather's pretty good, so it wasn't too hard.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thanks.
So I've been running around trying to get a charger and someone to give me money, which is why I'm late.
Oh, it's okay.
So happy to be here
Did
though.
you secure the bag?
I did secure the bag.
And I did not press the
Oh,
bag.
which one are we at?
3R.
3R. Like a pirate.
Well, welcome.
Thanks.
Oh, did you listen to the whole thing? I haven't listened to it yet.
Hey guys, this is Miriam from Melodic Trip Media presenting to you Somebody's Couch, an intimate performance series where we sit down with our favorite artists and get to know them a little bit more. Today we're introducing to you XHOSA. Hope you guys enjoy the show. See you later. We would like for you to pronounce your name and explain the origin of where your name comes from, because I feel like a lot of people are probably like, what is that, or don't know how to pronounce it. So, yes.
So, hi, my name is XHOSA, but it is spelled XHOSA. That is my middle name, and I was named after the South African language and tribe of people, Xhosa, or XHOSA. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but my name is pronounced XHOSA. And that is the origin. It's just actually my name, and I kind of wanted to separate my first name and have that be more of a personal thing, and I kind of felt like it had a strength to it that I was always attracted to my whole life, and I felt like it had just as much to do with me as my first name. My sound is a multi-genre pop experiment, kind of. Mainly influenced by R&B, post-punk, and hip-hop, because I think that's just what I grew up around, and those are the sounds that I relate to the most and feel like the most genuinely me and honest to.
You don't wanna mess with the flex. You don't wanna mess with the X. You don't wanna mess with the bless. I'm breaking boundaries, all my sisters proud of me. Making art for my people, take it out of the galleries. The streets hold me down whenever I'm around. So keep my name out your mouth, it's already world renowned. If I give you time, respect it. If I give you life, direct it. My life is love, I don't give a fuck if you choose to object to it. While you try to come for me, I'm booking flights overseas. I'm bothered by guarantees, I'm practicing my Portuguese. I'm in a different league that I'll never leave. So many tricks still up my sleeve, no limits to what I achieve. These gifts you'll never thieve. Made it here cause I believe what you give is what you receive. Go all the way, no in between. They try to test me, but I'm steady progressing. Gotta keep them guessing, they can never touch this blessing. You don't wanna mess with the X. You don't wanna mess with the bless.
Technology seems to play like a huge role in your music and in your experience, explain your fascination with technology.
I think a lot of that started to spark when I became a producer. It wasn't necessarily as relevant earlier on in my life. I kind of started from more of like a songwriter's background, and I think once I like delved into the role of producer, I kind of realized how much technology can expand and make things limitless and infinite and new and fresh. And I am all for creating new sounds and expanding and pushing the limits as an artist while still like remaining palatable. That is kind of like my mission as an artist. Yeah.
Awesome. You do a lot of things besides just sing. You also rap, you make beats, you produce your own beats, you make your own videos, you've edited videos yourself and stuff like that. So how do you incorporate all of these talents into one? Like, how do you join them in all together?
It's kind of, well, I mean, I've always been like artistically inclined in like all different directions too, but I think music was just the thing that I was the most, like my most passionate outlet. And it was the thing that got fostered the most. But I view myself as like an overall artist, and I want all these different things to represent and create a world. And I think that's the mark of a true artist, is like creating a whole sphere, a world around what you're doing, so that it's unmistakably you, you know. And that comes from visual. And
It's like creating your own lane.
yeah.
That's awesome. So do you see yourself becoming a signed artist, or do you feel like you're going to stay independent? And why?
Oh, that's a heavy and loaded question. Part of me doesn't know if I should like give the answer on camera, because like I don't want to like I don't want to shade anybody, the wrong people.
You
But
don't
I do think, I feel like ownership over artistry is really important to me, though, personally. So no matter what I end up doing, I will want to make sure that that is maintained, and that my ultimate goal is to just create a platform that represents that ownership of your artistry, of yourself, and to encourage people to start recognizing that in themselves. I don't want to be a part of a system that exploits people's insecurities or weaknesses. I want to do anything that encourages people to be their best selves, you know? So whatever leads to that path. Yeah.
That's dope. That's awesome.
This generation wins, so this generation lives. We're a part of the mission. Throw your hands up if you fuck with the vision. Make our own rules and decisions. This generation wins, so this generation lives. We're a part of the mission. Throw your hands up if you fuck with the vision. Make our own rules and decisions. This generation wins, so this generation lives.
How do you feel about the current state of music?
Again, another question, like, I don't know if I should answer. I don't wanna, like,
You could be very surface level.
yeah. I actually do think the state of music is in a really cool and interesting place right now, where the lines are getting blurred between like independent and major, and things are just kind of getting tricky in that sense, where there's a level of like oversaturation and maybe like lowering a standard in quality, but then the content coming from people like from all corners of the world is stuff that you could never have had access to otherwise. That is really relatable, and like so I think the music industry is in a really kind of like beautiful place right now, where things could really tip over. I don't like foresee where it's gonna go. It's very murky. It could go either way.
Yeah.
But I encourage creativity, and the more music, the merrier. So the fact that it's breeding that is really cool. The thing about me as an artist is that I will kind of dabble in a lot of different sounds. I can be soft, I can be melodic, but I can also be edgy, and I can be like cutting edge and futuristic while also being really retro. So like you'll see that throughout time, I'm just gonna do whatever feels right in the moment. The album I'm working on right now is actually more so on a housey kind of vibe.
All right, guys, so we're gonna kind of like wrap things up. If we have like a few minutes to answer like maybe 2 questions. So like if anybody has any questions they would like to ask, anybody? Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Camila, and I'm a fan of your work. And I've noticed that you're obviously a big fan of Janet, and I wanted to know, like, what was it like? Which album of hers inspired, I can say, some of your music?
Control is
Control?
I think that the statement that one made really resonated with me, especially at a time where I felt like, like maybe we were in similar times in our lives when I came to that project and she wrote and released that project. So everything that she was saying and the sounds and like how strong everything was, but yet how like soft and like, I mean, I love her catalog and everything that she represents, but like I just really resonated with her taking that statement and like becoming her own woman while being like firm and but also like showing vulnerability too.
I love Janet Jackson. Just had to add that.
Janet Jackson.
Yeah, right.
Amazing.
Okay, one quick question. Related topic. What was it like being dressed by a drone? In one of her videos, like a drone helped her put on a jacket.
Yep. Oh, it was really exhilarating. A little scary. That whole shoot was kind of scary. Like having they were flying really close to my face and everything, and we had to do that in a few takes. But I felt like us pulling off that shot alone would like solidified the whole video. Like. It's like, wow, these drones really just put the jacket on. Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for taking time out to sit with us and chat with us and fill us in on everything that's been going on in your life. And, we're very happy. Thank you guys so much.
Lost your way, been left astray. You have a place in my heart. Ready to break away from disarray. I know a good place to start. This club is a temple of love. In a world where there's never enough. This club is a temple of love. In a world where there's never enough. In a world where there's nothing enough. Club angels, club angels, club angels, club angels, club angels, club angels. If you lost your way but left astray, you have a place in my heart, ready to break away from disarray. I know a good place to start. Thank you.